Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're regular here, you know I review many photographic, audio and video related products. But today we're taking a look at a new camera released by DJI, and it is the Action 2. The DJI Action 2, this is a box for it, bit of an advert for Wex Photographic, there you go. And not sponsored this, I have paid for it, just happens to have a Wex sticker on the box. Now, the DJI Action 2 is a vast upgrade. I think it's a vast upgrade from the Mark 1 version. I already own the Mark 1 version, which is this one here, and I really enjoy using this little camera. It is a traditional action camera, designed very similar to the GoPro Heroes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, particularly the 8 and 9, I think the 10. Screen on the back, touch screen, etc, etc. And you know, really nice results, shoots 4K. But I've now gone for the Mark II, which is here, and there it is. Quite a contrast in size, isn't it? What a tiny little camera. But it's not just the size that's different, it's also got the screen on the back just the same as what the Mark 1 had. It's a smaller screen, obviously, it's a smaller camera, but you can see the screen sizes are different there, but it's a really bright screen. It is touch screen, so you can get to all your settings, you know, very easily, no problem with that. And it shoots 4K. It's a great little device. But I bought the combo unit because there's two different versions you can buy. There's the combo version you can buy, which has got, I'll show you. The version I bought was this one. It comes with this additional screen and battery, and SD card goes inside this module. So you've got more battery power, you've got more storage space because it doesn't come with, you can put up to 128 gig micro SD card in here, and it's got an additional screen. So that is awesome. Connects together magnetically, so that is great. Just push that to, well, you don't even push it, just line it up and the thing locks together. But it has got these little lugs, so it keeps it firmly in place. It's really good. I mean, again, you've got on the back there, that's the back of the camera module, so that screen still works. And then you've got a front facing screen if you're doing vlogging, so that's ideal if you're doing this kind of work. You can clearly see the screen, you can see your settings, you can check everything. But the really nice thing with this is that when you take that apart, so when you take that apart like so, then you've got an action camera just like that. Really tiny, much smaller than the original action camera and a lot more discreet. And that's what I was looking for a long time now. I've been looking for a little camera I can put around my neck, or some way of doing a discreet, not candid shots, but discreet point of view shots, because I'm always, I wouldn't say frustrated, but when I go out, it's nice to be able to show the viewer what I'm actually taking photographs of, if that makes sense, or even the kit that I'm using while I'm actually taking the photographs or taking the video. If you look what we've done here, you know, you can see here. Now, before we go into that, I'll show you actually, these modules come with, here we go. These modules come with a range of accessories. It actually comes in the box. It comes in this little box, and it comes with this little neck lanyard thing, neck thing. And that is great because it's magnetic. So all you do, you literally just bring it up to it, and there you go. And that is it. Brilliant, isn't it? And it's pretty discreet. It is, you know, it's not incredibly discreet, but it is. I haven't found anyone sort of looking at me thinking, is he filming or isn't he filming? So I do find it actually really discreet. I would like to be able to disable the LED on the front. That's the only thing. Maybe I can cover it up with a bit of gaffer tape or something. But when you have got it round your neck, you don't want a red light flashing, because I did find a couple of people did look, had to do a double take. Is he filming? You know, what is it? You know. But other than that, it's a great little device. So that just slots onto there. Everything's magnetic. That is there, and it's pretty strong, to be honest. I never found once that it fell off. Even though I'm moving around quite a bit, it didn't fall off. You know, it's pretty good. So it comes with that. It also comes with sort of a tripod mounted little bracket, and that just slots on there like so. Again, same flipping out, that's tight. Oh, here's a little locking nut. There we go. Same design. It's got the same locking features as what the two modules together has. So that just fits on there. And then you fit that on a tripod or anything that has a little thread, you know. It comes with that. Comes with a conventional GoPro type mount. That was in the box. Again, that fits on there just the same, all exactly the same. And it came with this, you know, necklace, which is what I'm loving. I'm loving the neck one, because I can just put that round my neck and away you go. Now, it has got inside here, this little module, it has got 32 gig of storage built into this piddly little camera. So you don't need the block, as it were. And it's got its own built-in battery. So I found in my test when we went out, I got about 45-50 minutes worth of filming using its built-in battery without having the need to charge it up. But you can charge it up from its little box here, this little extra module. So this is a great little module that can be used for charging it up. Also, once that's connected together, you've got the additional, as I said earlier, the additional 128 gig micro SD storage in it. That's really useful. And you've got the additional monitor, so you can actually see, you know, what you're doing. So I think DJI really have thought this whole concept through of the new camera, this new model, and also the image quality is better than the Mark 1 version. So they have really thought it through. Now you can buy it in two kits, either with this module, which is what I did do, or you can buy it with a battery module. I went with this one. It's a bit more expensive, but I wanted the additional screen, and I thought that was great. Now, on its own, it is water resistant, I think down to 10 meters. So you can drop this in water, film, you know, like a traditional action camera, and it is water resistant. But when the two are together, it isn't, because obviously there's too many exposed contacts. You've got your USB port, sorry, your SD card port and your USB port are exposed. So you do need to put it in a weatherproof case, you know, water resistant case, if you're going to be doing it that way. The other downside with it, the original Mark 1 version, you can screw on filters such as polarizing filters, ND filters or whatever, and also these little filters protect the lens. So if you drop that and scratch the lens, it's no big deal, because you just unscrew it and put another one on. And I thought that was a really clever, nifty idea from DJI. Unfortunately, to save on space, I think, to make it more compact, this isn't user replaceable. So if you scratch that or damage that lens, you basically got to send it back to DJI for them to, you know, renew the lens. So you have to be a little bit more careful, I think, with the handling of the Mark II version than you do with the Mark 1 version. Certainly getting scratches on it. I would imagine it's made, I haven't looked actually, but I would imagine it's made of very strong material, you know, so it's anti-scratch resistant. I will check that, I don't know if it is. But yeah, no, it is really good. But I mean, if we have a quick look, you know, these shots here. Now, I just went into town with my brother, and it's got, you know, steady shot as well. Now that's walking. You can see the bounce. It is bouncing a bit because it hasn't got the fourth axis of stabilization, but it's pretty smooth. Look at the colors; they're really good. Let's make that bigger so you can see what we're doing. Nice colors, vibrant. Dynamic range is good, you know, from the shadows. Now this is indoors now, So even under artificial lighting, because there's a mix of lighting, particularly here, look at this mixed lighting. It's handling the change from that lighting to very much predominantly sort of sodium type lighting, yellow lighting, but the skin tones still look really good. So, and I've not done any processing with this whatsoever. This is straight out of camera. This is, you know, as it was. And it's really good. The focus is really good. I'm pretty sure it's a fixed focus lens, as most, like the GoPros are. The DJI Action 2, the gimbal DJI, is a lens that will focus, but I like the fixed focus lens. At least I know it's all going to be in focus, particularly for getting my point of view shots. And I say macro is really, well, not macro, close up is still really good. It's nice and sharp, and the colors are beautiful. So you know, I'm absolutely delighted with what I'm going to be able to use it for, which isn't, you know, your conventional sort of action camera type stuff. I'm not an action man, you know, but it is great for me to be able to get those point of view shots I've been craving for a long time when I am out and about showing me kit or taking photographs. It is weatherproof if I'm using it just around the neck. As I say, I do find the magnetic connections really strong. I've not had any issues with it. I don't know what I've done with it now. Here it is. I've not had any issues with that falling off. And, you know, you can even fit it to a camera because, you know, it's so tiny. It's so good. Now, getting the information off of here onto the computer was a lot easier than I expected it to be honest. I thought it was going to be a bit of a ball ache, because I know when you connect this to this, you can transfer, this will transfer the data from the camera module to the base unit. You can do that. I've not used it for that because it's quite slow. Apparently it's quite slow, but I find the minute I connect this to the computer via USB-C, now I go USB-C to USB 3 because I've run out of USB-C ports on my Mac Mini. I find it comes up with basically two drives that show up on the desktop. So you've either got internal memory or the SD card, and it's great, works absolutely fine. They're standard MOV files, so they're standard MP4 files. There's none of this having to go into a separate program before you drop it into Final Cut Pro to do any editing, or Premiere if that's what you use, or DaVinci, you know, DaVinci Resolve. So, you know, very user friendly and a very nice, you know, system. I love the brightness of this screen. This screen, I can't do justice to on this video, so how good quality this screen is. I've got to be able to say to you, it is exceptional quality. It's really bright and sharp. It's a really nice screen, both of them. Really nice, and just so compact. Such a nice piece of kit to use. It would have been nicer if the battery lasted longer, but I mean, it's tiny, isn't it? It's a tiny unit. You can't expect miracles, can you? And it would have been nicer if you could actually, you know, change the lenses if there was any damage to that lens. But other than that, I'm loving the concepts of it, and I'm loving the usability of it. It's a great piece of kit. You know, this lens is a really nice quality lens that they have on there. It's producing some really nice images, and as I say, on the menu structure on the back here, to be able to get to your menus is so easy, you know. And you know, it's all touchscreen, and I love it. You can, you know, easy to get to your frame rates, your everything else that you want to adjust is so, you know, so user friendly. The whole system is so user friendly, really do like it. So yeah, I think it's a winner from DJI. And the nice thing is with these accessories, you can adapt, you know, because it comes with this, well, basically the GoPro mount. So, you know, any accessories you have for your old DJI, not batteries, but I mean additional accessories, tripod mounts and all the rest of it, handlebar grips and all the rest of it, will work with this camera, because it has got the, you know, the magnetic mount, and it's got these latches as well that protect it from falling off. So if you put that on the handlebar of a bike, that ain't going nowhere. That ain't gonna come off. But it's so quick and easy. It's such a quick and easy system to get off. There's no screwing things in, bolting things down. It's just clamps it together. So if you want to get that off quickly, it's very, very good. Yeah, I'm loving the design of it. There will be more videos to do with this particular device because I've only had it 2 or 3 days and I only went into town with my brother and got some shots, in town. But as I say, I'm really pleased with its color balance. It's hardly any editing or grading to do, post grading or post editing to do with the footage. It is really, really good. It's got, I think it's called it Rocksteady in there, which is, an electronic form of stabilization. That works really well, even walking. You can see there in those shots, there's many other shots I did take that I didn't put on the timeline, but you can, we can see here that, actually not that one. We can see here that they're, even going up escalators, it's pretty steady. See my jacket coming into view there, but works really well. I'm actually testing the iPhone with the new ProRes. That's a video coming soon as well. ProRes filming on the iPhone, that's pretty phenomenal. And a 10-bit ProRes, and the image quality again on that is phenomenal. I love the iPhone for video, but again, look how it's adjusting to different lighting conditions. It's really, really good. And I should have got that, my brother tripping over some signs there, but yeah, again, handling a mixture of lighting is really, really good. Yeah, I love it. So there we go. There's not more I can rant about this particular unit. And very compact, very light, no weight to it. Although there's no weight to it, the quality is excellent. Its build quality is beautiful. Typical DJI products. I love DJI products. They're really, really good. So there we go. I hope you found this initial introduction review to this product helpful and useful. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Hit the like button if you found the content of this video useful, and leave any comments in the comment section. That really helps as well. Really appreciate that. I do try to respond to as many as I can. Don't respond to all of them, but I do try to respond to as many as I can. So thanks very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos relating to video photography, audio and some podcasting, and more about the DJI product and the DJI Action 2. So thanks very much. Cheers for now. Bye.